Hey guys, and welcome back to Rustic Waters. Last episode we made a sea moth. Had a bit of trouble figuring out how to power the thing, and then I remembered that this mod is just, or better diving, is just Subnautica in Minecraft. So, it finally worked out that we needed a power cell. But we're gonna break into this old place down here. This one looks pretty cool. We're gonna park up our sea moth. We're gonna let ourselves in. I think that's how this is gonna go. Or are we? A stairway seemed to go nowhere. Can I dig through maybe? Nope, that just dug myself out of the dungeon. Hello? Yeah. Get out of here, spawner. First spawner down. Doing it. It's on, Boyd. I have come for you. Oh, and you're coming for me apparently in droves, so you know that's a thing. Good. Handled. Hey, can you like stop hiding around that corner? Hey, dude. Ooh. Now I can't see anything. Oh! Oh! That's a creeper. I went for the treasure chest, which I could see and you probably couldn't. Okay, got an animation core now. Lovely. Ow. Please die. Thanks. Where'd that Mr. Creeper creep go? Right there. Oh, and another one. Hi, friend. Oh, there's one behind me. Okay, hang on. You know what, guys? You wanna be cheeky? You can be cheeky, but I'm gonna go out here and heal. Where you can't get me. Banned. Cancelled. Alright, in we go again. Let's did this. Oh, I see the problem. We've actually got a creeper spawner, which is actually just horrendous. Who thought a creeper spawner was a good idea? Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up, thank you. Oh dear. You dear. That's right. Blow up somewhere else. Come on, explode. Do it, coward. Oh, these golems are everywhere. Oh wait, you're awful. Excuse me, zombie horde. No thank you. You know what? No thank you. I'll, cancelled. Cancelled. You know, I've seen spawners and I've seen mobs, but I haven't seen treasure. I found a money loot chest though, which is nice. So I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time here as well, because specifically we probably need to find a nether dungeon, and this looks like prismarine and diorite to me. And since we have the power of the sea moth now, we should probably use it. Except I cannot see. Where is home? I'm looking at my radar for my waypoint. Hello? Home? You removed my waypoint. You turned it off. For some reason. So, we're going to go back to base, and we're going to make a bully's brew, which has night vision, which lasts a lot longer than a night vision potion. And then we're going to find a nether temple. Ow. So, bully... Excuse me? Brew? Bully brew. Nitro. Oh. Tube. There it is. Uses in the chemist's workshop. In the trader's workshop. Purified water, a bucket, 4 turbo tubes, glass bottle, and some compressed leaves. So, like this. No? How do you make compressed leaves? Oh, in the trader's table, of course. What? Oh, you need normal water. And I just deleted 3 buckets of purified water again. Cool. Sure. And then I've got turbo who's it's somewhere. They're there. I will swap you one. Thanks. What am I missing? No, I have compressed leaf blocks. They're right here. Oh, I'm also missing a glass bottle though. What? Uses. What am I not understanding here? Compressed block of leaves. A bucket of purified water, correct. 4 turbo tubes and a glass bottle. Oh, is it? What? That says compressed leaves too. So I'm thinking the actual problem here is I'm going to need a lot more leaves. Not this time. Don't get me this time. What did I do with my second gold bucket? Here it is. They could just called compressed block of leaves. Block of leaves and compressed block of leaves. That's a lot of leaves though. Let's be real. But I do need that bully brew, so that's just how we do. Okay, let's try that again. No. Bully brew. Hooray. Y'all can go back in there. Sweet. Okay, cool. Awesome. You guys have this stuff. Just take all this junk. I don't need it or want it. Why is my carpenter hammer in here? Please go back in here. Money. Right. Let's stock up on arrows. Let's sleep. Yeah. Really, I need to get my nutrition above 75, and then we'll have permanent night vision, which will be wonderful. Although I seem to already have it. So never mind. Didn't need the bully brew after all. Just need to eat some fruit juice. So we're looking for a nether temple. Is that how this works? Okay, it's not a nether temple. At least I don't think it is. But it is something I haven't seen before. You probably see me ignoring those Chichen Itza looking places, and that is because they are not the temples we are looking for. It is in stone. This is a big deal. Okay, so this is what an end temple looks like. Good. I understand. Thank you for your business. Excuse me, that is not the kind of business I wanted to give you. That's the kind of business I wanted to give you. Great. Are you guys gonna be a permanent feature of this? Because I might not destroy your spawners. Instead, I am going to make a waypoint. New. End temple. Not the one we need right now. However, we have found it, and it is ours. So, I'm going to keep looking for the nether-based one. And apparently my nutrition fell just enough to cause us not to have night vision anymore. So, Bully's Brew it is. Alright, I think I found it. Or at least there's a lot of nethery type bricks in it. Oh yeah, that looks promising. That is indeed a nether portal. So, J, waypoint, new, nether. Sweet. Jump out of there. We're gonna have this, because this is a ember heat lamp. I wonder if they actually provide heat. I'm taking them because they look cool. Could totally use them in our submarine. And while I'm doing this, I'm letting things spawn, which is probably not a great idea. Nah. I'm just gonna invite myself in here. Is that cool, guys? Ooh. Ow. Ow. What are these arrows actually getting stuck on, for real? Where is your spawners? Because I want to destroy them. There is like a layer of something outside this thing. So we have to go in this way, it seems. Yeah. Okay. Their projectiles seem to fail as soon as they hit water, so I'm just gonna... I am hitting something there, and I don't know what it is. But I am armed and in need of food. Why didn't I bring some food? Can I teleport while in my sea moth? Is that something I can do? No, not. Oh, that's pain. But base is back this way. Okay, I'm gonna go back, get some food, and come back and kill these jerks. Alright, nothing can stop me now. I have delicious cooked fish. That's right. You hear me? I have fish and I'm not afraid to eat it. You know, I wonder if going through the roof is probably not how this is intended to happen, and if I'm actually meant to be doing this. Now that I've come back and had a new perspective on this place. Okay. But I still don't see any signs of the spawners. They just seem to just show up whenever they feel like it. Which I'm not entirely sure how I'm meant to deal with. Unless some of these nether bricks are special. Ow. I'm not certain. Either way, we should get up there and get in the nether. Hopefully, I won't be kicked out of this portal while waiting to teleport. Nope, we're good. Alright, the nether. I feel like this diving gear is probably inappropriate for this space. But we did just get a cache, which is cool. It's like a barrel, except it's the thermal kind, and a shield. That will probably come in handy while we're here. So we're here for glowstone, right? I think that's why we're here. But I feel like if I know tough as nails, and I like to think I do, I did make a spotlight on it a long time ago, and much has changed. But you cannot stay in the nether very long. Unless you have cooling items. Because otherwise, you will just burn to death. Hyperthermia. I'll be alright for a moment though while I get the rest of this glowstone. But I think lapis is also what I'm here for. No, the quest book literally told me why I'm here. There's a couple of ores with strange names in this place. Which I suppose we're going to end up wanting to get involved in, and we're going to burn to death soon, so I'm out. Bye! I found the spawners. They are in the corners. Okay, that's lava. So I'm guessing this corner is also lava. Yes, I saw a little lava drip come out of there, so we Gucci. Here we go. Alright. So this nether temple is now safe, I suppose. No, we cannot hearth back because we'll leave the sea moth behind. Let's leave the way that was intended. Hello, gold ore. Oh, iron ore. Yes, I'm ignoring the actual ore because, well, I don't really have a use for it right now. But we are going to head back to base. Okay, now that I'm not trying not to die, let's review what we got. We got a sponge on a stick, which I believe is a quest item that we can use somewhere. Yeah, sponge on a stick. But we need to get super sponges first, which have a very annoying recipe. We got a broken blitz spawner and a broken blizz spawner. Those are going to be great later on because we can use Erothium, Xerefian Erothium in stuff like the elemental catalyzer, which will make things like the reactant dynamo awesome. Or we can make cryothem out of blizz rods. If we found a spawner that made the earth version, the basalts, we'd have a way to triple ore output with thermal expansion. We have a cache, which is it stores a large amount of an item, which is debatable use because we have drawers. Got a drawer, we got viaducts, which might be interesting to have around the sub actually. We got another pressurized fluid conduit, and the reason I wanted this end stone was actually because of this, because conduit binder requires its end stone, gravel, sand and clay and purified water. So without having to go to the end, we can just kind of tear up the end temple, and we have a source of binder until we're ready to go to the end, which is great because conduit binder can be used to make Ender IO conduits, which are basically the best, in my humble opinion. Glowstone, when I was looking around recipes, is used for very important recipes. It's not the AE stuff that I'm thinking of though, so it may not be the Future Tech workshop that I ought to be looking at. Yeah, Lumium blend, because Lumium gets us into trouble, and by trouble I mean into good stuff. So if we look at the uses for Lumium, we can get things like the gadgets now. I think that breaks us into power-based tech as well. Lumium plates allows us to make stuff like redstone furnace, so there you go, power-based tech stuff. Pulverizer, induction smelter, photogenic, yada yada. And portable tanks. And the portable tank allows us to make reservoirs, which are going to change the whole fluid game in the space by a great deal, because as nice as gold buckets are, they're really annoying. Because there's certain functions you can't do with them. For example, I can't use a gold bucket on the cow in the jar, because I guess it doesn't know what to do if I click a cauldron with 4,000 millibuckets. Yeah, I'm not actually sure why it doesn't work, but it doesn't. Other things we can get into now also, because we have steel, is we can continue to progress in diving in and get into ashen cloth, which is made with slag, rubber sheets and fiber mesh, and ashen fabric will allow us to get the next level of diving suit, which will be awesome. We can also get into lining our armor, because we're going to need to cool down to get in the nether for any reasonable length of time. So we're also going to look into goo packs, which I have heat goo packs, but you can also make cooling goo packs, which would also be good for the nether, but that requires packed ice. And we do have the ice to make packed ice, which is good. But yeah, so that's going to be a whole thing. So by getting to the nether, things have really kind of developed for us. Lumium is basically where it's at. We can finally start looking at actual RF generation and what not. Flip-flop goo? What is flip-flop goo? I don't know. It's not used for anything. I'm pressing new on this. Right. Producing energy. Yeah, so that's going to want us to finish mechanical energy, which we haven't even really gotten into. So I think in the next few episodes we're going to hunker down and focus on this stuff, which means we're going to need to make a lot more modularium, and do things like the Ember Ore Factory and Ember stuff, basically. And I don't mind doing the quest progression this way, because I want to get into Embers, first of all, so lucky me that the linear path is going in the direction I want, but number two, it's an actual interesting progression path, so I'm keen to follow it. Anyway, I think that's where we'll leave this episode of adventure. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.